It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, 14:30 hours. Monday, May 2nd. Some really nice sailing for the first time in a long time, as you can see. We're making 6 knots, a little more, on a beam reach, and about 10, 11 knots of wind. We were hauled from the water at 11 a.m. Saturday. We went back in the water at 9 a.m. today with basically 3 coats of anti-fouling on. I got the first one on Saturday afternoon, the second one on Sunday morning, and it wasn't a full third one, but they put me in the travel lift about 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon in the slings so I could paint the spots that had been blocked by the cradle. The guys in the yard, Rocky is the owner and the travel lift operator. I don't know the names of the other guys. They were all really great once I got into the yard. Professional, friendly. It was a good experience. I haven't worked out an ETA. We're still a little high of the course directly to Hilton Head. That would be 024. I want to get a little more offshore. There are various buoys and whatever in closer. And it's possible I could go in to the other end of the island rather than going around the north end. The wind is supposed to stay about this angle for the rest of till Thursday. Perfect. Dirty mainsail. I'm going to have to ask North how you clean these sails. That was suggested by a friend who was a retired entomologist, that it was probable that wasps were building a nest in my furled mainsail. I found debris that indicated that. Some kind of muddy kind of stuff. The Torquedo's back there. I made a couple of videos on the way down here. I don't like either of them. I don't know if I'm going to ever post them. In going into the boatyard, you have to go about 3 to 4 miles of a very twisting inlet, which on my charts called the Sweetwater branch of the St. Mary's River. The Evo did not make it. I was powering against the current and against at times an 18-knot wind, but the Evo died on me. The battery got down to 5% before I got to the boatyard. Before the last bend, I anchored and switched over to the Torquedo. I also found, I'm not sure if I've said this anywhere else, I've written it, I also found that I can't charge the Evo's battery with the inverters I have on board, 2 small 150 watt inverters. They do charge the Torquedo battery. I hooked up one of them to the Evo battery as a test, and it turned on and charged, but I didn't leave it on long enough because very soon it overheats and cuts out. Today, we left just before high tide. They can only haul boats at that boatyard around high tide. And I charged the Torquedo battery, actually both of them, I have a second one, to 100%. We powered slowly. There was very little wind, and we had the current minimal against us part of the time and with us a little bit. Anyway, we made it all the way out with the Torquedo battery still at 61%. That doesn't prove anything. They were not comparable experiences in any way. I'm just giving some facts. And I've left the Torquedo back there because I don't think it's going to get terribly wet. And unless something very strange happens, this is only one night at sea. We're in tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, and I may have to slow down tonight. All right, this is me, 80-year-old sailor. going to enjoy standing here or maybe sitting in the cockpit tonight, 2 or 3 hours, and all I have aboard is a little bit of boxed red wine and some gin, but I'll sip something and listen to some Bach and some other music. It'd be nice to be out here.